We are in outside of Seven Sleepers Cave and stepping down by stairs. Now we discuss about their time of sleep, story and names. Also show you nameplate of their names in Greek language. In Christian tradition, the Seven Sleepers is the story of a group of youths who hid inside a cave outside the city around AD 250 to escape one of the Roman persecutions of Christians and emerged some 300 years later. A version of the story also appears in the Quran chapter 18 verse 9 to 26. The earliest version of this story comes from the Syrian bishop Jacob of Saru, circa 450 to 521, which is itself derived from an earlier Greek source, now lost. The number of years the sleepers slept also varies between accounts. The highest number, given by Gregory of Tours, was 373 years. Some accounts have 372. Jacobus de Voragine calculated it at 196, from the year 252 until 448. Although other calculations suggest 195. Islamic accounts, including the Quran, give a sleep of 309 years. These are presumably lunar years, which would make it 300 solar years. Quran 18:25 says, "And they remained in their cave for 300 years and exceeded by 9. Decius died in 251, and many years passed during which Christianity went from being persecuted to being the state religion of the Roman Empire. At some later time, usually given as during the reign of Theodosius II, 408 to 450 and 447 AD, when heated discussions were taking place between various schools of Christianity about the resurrection of the body in the day of judgment and life after death, a landowner decided to open up the sealed mouth of the cave, thinking to use it as a cattle pen. He opened it and found the sleepers inside. They awoke, imagining that they had slept but one day, and sent one of their number to Ephesus to buy food, with instructions to be careful. Upon arriving in the city, this person was astounded to find buildings with crosses attached. The townspeople for their part were astounded to find a man trying to spend old coins from the reign of Decius. The bishop was summoned to interview the sleepers. They told him their miracle story, and died praising God. The various lives of the seven sleepers in Greek. The story says that during the persecutions by the Roman Emperor Decius, around 250 AD, 7 young men were accused of following Christianity. They were given some time to recant their faith, but they refused to bow to Roman idols. Instead they chose to give their worldly goods to the poor and retire to a mountain cave to pray, where they fell asleep. The emperor, seeing that their attitude towards paganism had not improved, ordered the mouth of the cave to be sealed. Bartolomé Grissi lists at least 7 different sets of names for the sleepers: Maximian, Martinian, Dionysius, John, Constantine, Malchus, Serapion. Whether the original account was written in Syriac or Greek was a matter of debate, but today a Greek original is generally accepted.